Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. I love you and the divine loves you, and welcome to all of the new family members to all be in 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. We're over here, we keep it real. Sometimes I come in hot and sometimes not. What that means is I do cuss and curse. I speak the truth and I call out names when guided too. Hopefully you can vibe like that. And if you can, allow me to be the first to welcome you. And to my A1s, who are my day ones, and the Soul Tribe family members as a whole, I love you and the divine loves you. Thank you so much for all that you do for our space. Okay, I am grateful for each and every one of you. All right, my members, I am getting ready to look at the longest length of members and I'm getting ready to reach out to each and every one of you. Okay, and I feel like if I can't find your email addresses, I will be posting, okay, in the community on the post. So within the community, I will be posting your tag names within the subscription or the members, okay, who have joined, because I do want to give my members some gifts. If you do not want it, that is fine. Okay, no offense and none, none taken at all and none intended. I just want to show my appreciation. All right, y'all. Woo, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? And I ain't even started. I ain't even started with the best stuff like blah, 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 blah. Y'all, good Lord. Take a deep breath. Something about taking a deep breath. Okay. Oh, also, somebody keeps ordering something and forgetting to get some batteries. You keep ordering things and you be like, damn, I forgot the batteries. Okay. Something about some batteries or a battery or something with some batteries is involved. Okay. All right, y'all. Whew. All right. Let's get into this. All right. So here's what on my morning run, ride, whatever you want to call it, it is a run. Don't play. Don't play with me because I'm not running like out. No, but it do. I just have to get out sometimes and just get some relaxation in, y'all. Okay. But nevertheless, your safety and protection, okay, or something like that. Because I don't know why that came out of nowhere, y'all. I was like, huh? What does that have to do with anything? But your safety and protection is important to somebody or many. Okay. Take that how that resonates, y'all. Okay, and the universe is presenting to you your desires, and these may be desires that you have and you don't know that you have them until you see them. And wait for it, family, this has something to do with whenever you went through that dark night of the souls, when you was on your journey, when you were figuring things out, when you were making sense of things that just did not make sense, when you started to realize that, yeah, you have been misguided, and therefore that's where they were getting the upper hand. When you went through all that, okay, there was something that you asked for. If the divine brought you out of that situation, it could have been, to stand on your own 10 toes, to never have to go through that again. I don't know what it was, but we do need to get into this energy. Okay, we do need to get into this. So before we do, y'all, let's go on and start out with, letting the divine angels, ancestors, and our spirit guides of the highest light, bring it in with prayer. Divine, at this time, I do ask that you continue to protect us during this read our reason all the time. I ask that you provide us with clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil, any witchcraft being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you strike it down and cut it down as we too strike it down and cut it down, shielding our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing it, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe and thank you. All right. Something about reaching out first. Okay. Somebody may have reached out to you first, or you may have reached out to somebody, but I feel like they did reach out to you through the emotions that you were going through, or you were feeling this person's energy or something about that, because this is an attachment, or I don't want to say an attachment, family, but this feels like, because everything is connected. Okay, this is a connection between you and someone else. This is why I don't know what that was, but it was literally, I wrote it down because I was like, huh. Hmm. It says your safety and protection is important to someone or many. So something about this reaching out first. Take the first step in reaching out and establishing a dialogue. Maybe this is okay. And then it says initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding, multiple messages uh through different forms. Whoa. Hmm? If that ain't a telltale. Yeah, somebody could have been trying to manipulate a situation here, unfolding your autonomy, and rejecting attempts at manipulation, critically examining sources, and refusing to be blindly controlled. Yeah. See, this is what it is. See, you're not able to be blindly controlled. So I wonder what it is. And maybe that's why, yeah, and this is bad news. I can't make it a lick the top. This is bad boy just talking. This is bad news for somebody, y'all, because I feel like your safety is important, but there's also, like you're not to be controlled. This is driving somebody nuts. The fact that you're not somebody that they can control. I feel like this is somebody that used to control some people. Somebody that is used to control family, they can't control you, and this is driving them crazy. A rapid escalation of events causes panic and urgency. This is somebody is reporting this is somebody we can't really control. Yeah, see, this is a sudden crisis for somebody. Okay, this disrupts them and their plans. Okay, any plans. All right. They're thinking they're thinking chaotic at this time. Okay. Oh, this is an unbearable truth that weighs heavy on their heart, and they are starting to realize that they are a control freak because they're used to controlling shit. They've controlled shit for the majority of their lives. Oh, okay. Mm, mm. Tell me more about this first. Family, wait. Do you know? This motherfucker's really going crazy. They can't handle that shit. You not jumping and bucking at every beck and call. Somebody do. They like, oh fuck. What am I gonna do? That is his face. Look on the chart. that, that is a control freak's worst nightmare. Is you. Oh, oh, that's so fucked up. Oh, that is so messed up. Oh, my stomach, I'm over here cracking up. Ooh, you are a control freak worst nightmare. This motherfucker done, you bad news. Oh, oh, wait. My stomach. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, let me wipe this off, y'all. Hold up. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. That's a cold piece of work because you know what that means. Woo! You a lot of people's worst nightmare. Oh, 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 my stomach. You is not going for it. And this is bad news, family. Whoo, whoo, that was funny as hell to me because I just seen their face and I just saw everything. Flash, I'm like, damn. And I don't feel like I don't feel like it's not like you can't be controlled. You just ain't going for just anything. Oh Lord. Woo! Yeah, you ain't going for no lemons. When I looked, you ain't going for no lemons. That just look like lemons to me. Okay, they could be something else. Yes, it says transformation, and this would be a huge transformation for you to allow somebody to control you. Them is lemons. You're not having it. This is bad news because they figured maybe they could. Okay, woo. This energy figured maybe they could. That is funny. Wait, tell me more about this reaching out first energy. Thank you, Spirit. See, your intuition, you got a deep down, you have a deep knowing, okay? It says deep down, you just know, okay? Your intuition is telling you that someone is trying to reach out to you. You're seeing signs. I feel like this is your higher vibrational self sometimes, as well as someone telepathically communicating with you, possibly reaching out through spiritual channels. Mm. And your intuition could be telling you this deep down. And what is above is also below. So they could be bringing things towards you. Let me change this up so we can see that, y'all. They could be bringing things towards you. Mm. Okay. This is what I'm feeling here. They could be bringing things towards you. And I feel like what they're bringing towards you are these desires that you have deep down inside, but you don't feel that you have them because first off, I feel like these desires could be things that are here in the 3D. You may desire, I don't know, a new car, a new house, a new something, right? You could be desiring, I don't know, freedom. Whatever it is that you desire, family, shit. The list could go on and on. I feel like for some of you, you're here. You're here and your intuition is telling you deep down, you just know. You know that somebody's been trying to reach out to you or something like that. Now that's interesting. Wow. See, there's some contemplation and an objective in mind. I can, I will. There's purity here. There's fresh and clean energy. Something about music. They could be an artist. They could be into music, but contemplation here. Yeah, listening carefully. Something about you listening carefully because I feel like you're pure enough to get the message. I'm telling you. I feel like you're pure enough to get the message. Something will come through clear. This is what I'm getting from this fresh and clean. Something will come through clear. You have clarity. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. Something about you listening to music. Wow. Okay. You're going to get this message here. So listen carefully. And there's an objective in mind. I can and I will. And I don't know if this is because this is this manipulation energy. I can, I will. This could be you. You are the one. Okay, take this how this resonates. There could be somebody hell bent on. Now, I know I didn't just say yes, I did. There could be someone that's hell bent. Look, intuition. Now, this card didn't go in here, y'all. I accidentally put them together and seen they didn't go. And so, yeah, your intuition's on point. Okay. You can feel a connection to something, someone. Okay. I said something and someone because that, I ain't leaving nothing out. Okay. There's a connection there and you feel it. Okay. For those of you who this message is resonating with, and your intuition deep down is telling you, and you know it. Okay, so your intuition can also be telling you that there is somebody that is pulling on you, trying to manipulate you the way they want you to go, and it's not working. Okay, with this objective in mind, I can, I will. It's like you are like, no, You can and you will fight against this. Your intuition is telling you to, or you are already doing it. Somebody could be just as hell bent on trying to control you. I'm telling you, this is a whole control freak out here, though, y'all. But I wonder why, because they came out, he or she came out, and I feel it's a masculine energy straight up. Ain't no future in the front. Masculine's here. I feel like it's a masculine energy. Okay. That has the power to do that, or is used to doing that, or has done that, or that's just how they're raised. They're just raised in some sort of control energy. Damn, I can't make it up. All that playing, and then look when I turn it over. Look, look, listen, listen. That's the nine of, and it's nine brooms. Why worry? Something about control. Chime. Okay, confirmation. Let me count these out. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. Oh Lord, sticks only. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Mm. I could look at that as the Ten of Wands energy. Okay, the Ten of Wands is carrying burdens. Why worry? Control. Somebody may want you also to, control your anxiety, control burdens, control worrying, like something about don't put something on yourself type energy. Mm. Your intuition is telling you, why worry. But then also, I'm feeling like this person, this control energy is also like, why worry? Interesting. Like they don't want you to not worry about them trying to guide or direct you type energy. But it came out with manipulation. That is still control. I don't know what this is. We gonna get clarification. Tell me why control is out here. I can, I will. Your intuition is telling you that. Oh, you may be that independent. You could be that headstrong. Okay. You're this I can, I will energy. Your intuition's telling you you can overcome any burden. Hmm. Any obstacles, any manipulation. Mm. Thank you, Spirit. I heard that. Okay. And this is bad news. Okay. This is bad news for somebody that may have wanted to change something, may have wanted, because I feel like they are also somebody that has a lot of control with something or a lot of control power. Emperor energy, but we'll see. They want you to relax. Yeah. Some sort of a consolation, comforting. They want you to accept them. Ooh, wee. Shit. Ooh. Listen, somebody wants you to sit back and relax and let it flow. They want you to be comfortable around them. They want you to accept them when you come across their paths. Come to terms with yourself. So come to terms with yourself, but also accepting them when you come across paths. So something about you, they already like, "Duh, duh, I told you somebody out here watching your ass. Literally. This is some sort of eternal change. Okay, so whatever this is that you're feeling, family. Oh, and I feel that. How many is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Seven of Pentacles energy out here. Okay, whatever it is that you're currently feeling right now, I feel like this too will pass. Okay, because right now I feel like you've been in this energy of always having to protect yourself from energy, but for whatever this reason is, this energy is giving me I know you didn't just say that. Ooh, something about, oh, they have something to do with an elite group. Hmm? All I heard was elite. So that could they're an elite. They are an elite energy. This is some seventh house energy, love and partnership. Some sort of eternal change here. They want you to trust them. This is them. They want you to let go. Seventh house energy, love and partnership. Really. It could be with someone who is a Leo. They're an extrovert. Oh, I just heard you because you don't like scenes. Oh, you don't like to be embarrassed. Oh, really? You don't like to be embarrassed. Yeah, this is two of wands. Somebody's planning to make an appearance. I feel like they're making a decision here. They want some sort of change to come in. They feel like, there's some sort of essence, there's some sort of grace here with this sun energy, Ra energy. You could be descendant of Ra. You could have Ra. Wow, the power of Ra. Mm. It's something about your essence. It's something about, I don't know, just a lot about you that this energy has been watching. And they're thankful for finding you or thankful for having you type energy. Yeah, because of your flexibility, family. Listen. And your discipline. Listen, this energy is thankful for having you. And it says acknowledge what is good. Okay, this energy is thankful for having you because of your flexibility. It's not this way, then that way. It's like you just pretty much who you are type energy. You're very disciplined. Yeah, somebody wants to bring you out of that. They want to release you from that because you're an inspiration. Something about maybe bringing you out of your shell. This is a decision you're going to have to make. It's going to require some courage here too, because you might be somebody that's kind of, closed off, right? But they want you to release that. They just want you to just let that go because they feel like you could be an inspiration to possibly others, but it's going to take a lot of courage. It says, yeah, show yourself what's in you. And there's this a decision that you're going to have to make, and you have to choose well or choose wisely or something like that. Okay. No, that's right. Okay. Mm. Yeah. It's all about the charisma. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's about the charisma. This person, I told you they was watching you. This person says you are beautiful. hmm Look, there could have been somebody that had you maybe bewitched. Okay, they could have had some sort of spell on you or something, family. They could have done some sort of magic that had you down or not feeling like you were beautiful. I don't know. But it says magic here, bewitched. Okay. And then balance is here, balance, well poised. So something was brought into balance after some people tried to bewitch you. Mhm. Some things were brought into balance after some people tried to bewitch you. That's that black magic backfiring. Yeah. And somebody, as soon as that black magic backfired on somebody, they took this opportunity or they took a chance. And spirit's telling you, you take this opportunity and take a chance. Mm. Wow, vitality. Yeah, get a move on it. Get a move on. I feel like somebody was trying to be with you. hmm And you brought things back into balance. And when you did that, it presented an opportunity. And spirit's telling you move because now something about your powers. You can move things out of your way. Mm. Page of Swords out here. Somebody's very curious on how you can do that too. They want to find out some information. This person want to know how you do that. Whoever put that uh was trying to put some sort of black spell magic as we clear, cancel, release, rebuke, and return that energy to sender because we don't play like that over here. And with the same intent, ill intent that they had, family, because I'm not playing no games. We don't play no games like that. You don't do that to nobody, so thou shall not have nobody do that to you. Facts. Okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be too busy on that Three of Wands energy. You be looking ahead, okay? Rebuilding, regaining your confidence, bringing things back into balance, right? So yeah, we don't play with the Page of Swords. Anybody trying to come in and have you in any sort of, doubt, thinking about, you know, what they're projecting. They want to find out information on how you return to sender. Facts. Okay. Yeah, you don't have time. That's because shit, you walk by faith, not by sight. That's what it is. A lot of people think you be walking by sight and you don't. And I feel like that's what has a lot to do with that message as well when I about you having desires that you really don't even know you have until you see them. Like you don't know you want something until you yeah, until you see it. That's like a kid in the store, right? You take a kid in the store, right? Look, picture that, picture it. You don't even know you be wanting something until you see it. And you like, dang, because first of all, you didn't even know it existed. Message. Like, oh, y'all, you know what? I be hearing people say things and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I be feeling so lost sometimes, but I feel like I'm not lost at all. I'm just not here for the 3D. Ooh. I don't live within that energy because shit, you be trying to keep up with the Joneses. I do not care. But man, when you don't know you like something or would want something until you see it. And I feel like that's why the universe is giving you these pictures. You could be subliminally seeing things. Okay. And this is bringing in some clarity for you because these are things that when objectively looking at it and being truthful with yourself, family, you're like, yeah, shit, I could see myself in that car. I could see myself in that house. I could see myself, you know what I'm saying, on that trip. I could see myself riding on that kind of a plane. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Type energy, paradise. Look, I can't make it up. You can see it. Well, woo, you can see it. I can't make it up. Yes. Listen, it's right here in the now. Looking at the pictures, missing you, nostalgia, somebody is. And the universe is also letting you see what it is that you need to see because see, you've overcome some things and you had to overcome it with pure deep faith in the Most High. I'm telling you, that's the only way that you overcame it. Pure deep faith in the Most High. And that is how you got guidance. You also had clarity here too with this Queen of Swords. And with the sword down, this is giving me like, it was like, I'm seeing a queen hold her sword up, and when it was over and done, and she was tired of the bullshit, boom, she brought that sword down into pure, deep, honest, and truthfulness, and stood on business. And then from the other perspective, spirit is also wanting you to picture the things that you say you don't know or you wouldn't be into. And then until you see it, you like, well, shit, I could. You know what I'm saying? And that's paradise. This is where the happiness and the joy and the playfulness, enjoying each other and honeymooning. I'm telling you, this cat is on your ass. It's somebody that's got the caliber of you or something like that. Y'all got the same kind of. This person feel like you could be somebody to them on a spiritual level, like a guiding light for them or something like that. This person feels like you could be a guiding light to them. Yeah, but because you grounded, honey. Listen here, you the Nine of Pentacles. So you may already be this guiding light for yourself. Okay, family, you may already be this guiding light for yourself. Very independent, self-sufficient energy. Okay. You may not be the richest, but you take care of yourself, okay? Something about you and your honesty. I feel like this poker face, anything and all things is written off over your face. That's part of your honesty as well. And you're very grounded, you're very stable, okay? And somebody has watched you continue to grow. And I feel like with this Seven of Swords here, they've also watched you, be under attack. Okay. And possibly, try to fight that off on your own too, or by yourself. All right. Or try to hide that you were under attack or trying to avoid, bringing out any of that stuff because you have to be careful for what you speak into your life type energy. Right. But then you also, at points and times when you call down judgment on it, this energy is watching how this Seven of Swords did what? Huh. Got brought into balance too. Hmm. How you became flexible and adapted and alchemized that energy too. Hmm. Hmm. They watch you like come up against a lot of things with this courage out here. That's why courage came out because yeah, they see you're courageous. Look, I look over, boom, bam, I can't make it up. They see your strength and they see how much you've grown in it. Ooh, achoo! Confirmation. Achoo! Confirmation after your travels. After your journey or on this journey that you've been on. I promise you, look, I cannot make it up. Listen, this is a completion. Okay, this was a completion of the cycles. The cycles have changed. They have now changed to listen. You're stepping into your fate. This is exactly what is supposed to be your fate, your prosperity, your blessings, everything. This energy is watch that. It's like you a magician, you a testimony. Wow, look at this. The sword of rose, clarity and truth. You're a revelation and honor and protection. Damn. And determination. This is why they feel like they must protect you because you're a revelation. Yeah, because you've got the willpower and the resourcefulness, and you're very clear and true. And this is a revelation. And something about they honor and protect this energy and your determination. Hmm. Hmm. I know that's right, family. Ashe. Yeah, look, they honor your strength, honey. Like, yes, you've been through some shit. You've been through some shit. You've been through some shit. I feel like these people have been on your helmet for a very long time. And they have finally, for whatever reason, I don't know if they just finally decided, like, shit, they got to respect it. They got to respect your strength and your courage and your courageousness and your willpower and your resourcefulness and your clarity and your truth and your determination and your inner power. I ain't lying. Somebody has come to respect this. I feel like somebody respects you so much. And whatever, look, I can't make it up at the bottom of the deck. You're the star. And I feel like somebody could be out here with this twin flame energy, like, barely offering you anything. It's like whatever it is that you're looking to get, you ain't gonna get it out of a twin flame. Small offerings, they're not looking at you to be a forever. They're looking at you for a pleasantry here. Yeah, so I feel like this energy sees you shit as the star. Mm-hmm. And they obsessed with you. Damn. They see you as hope and healing and inspirational and positivity and someone that can, really speak to wishes coming true. This is a devil energy and they are obsessed and addicted to you. Oh shit. Damn. It was going so beautiful. But hey y'all, if you the light, you gonna know your polar opposite is probably the dark. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Don't even trip. That is what it is, though. It is what it is. It is what it is. The dark needs love too, I heard. Okay. I know that's right. And on the split. Wow. Mm. Listen here. This is a completion. This is a closing of a cycle. Like this person has already staked claim to you and they don't care about nothing. You are their idealist. You are the one they want. Your tact, your diplomacy, your gracefulness, your determination and shit. They done made their damn mind up. I am not lying. Holy smirk, Batman. They have made their mind up, yeah, because they don't see no conflict with you. I ain't lying. They don't see no conflict with a Queen of Wands. Look at this over here. Oh, you can see it too. They don't see no conflict with the Queen of Wands. What's at the bottom of this one? Mm, they don't see no conflict with the Queen of Wands energy. And something about will have a whole people have some sudden changes come fucking with you type energy. Their shit will come crumbling down. They will step into an energy of chaos and destruction because this is who this energy is. This could be the King of Wands. Wow, this is somebody I told you leadership and vision. Like this is somebody that's got like big ego. I cannot make that shit up. That's a big ego. Yes, Ace of Swords ass. Look. Hmm. And Ace of Swords ass. Clarity, truth. Yes, honey. You're masculine. Very strong fire sign. That's where that ego energy was coming from. Because that's what they're, yes, yes, they like control. I cannot make it up. But what is this? Yeah, see, you've been dealing with stalemates. Wow, look how that's just it. Look, this twin flames energy, this small offering energy, these were stalemates. Okay, this was just pleasantries. Okay, this was nothing serious. Okay, can only do small favors, unable to give you anything more, can only offer small gestures and minor tokens of affection. That's that energy. Twin flames, soul maturing separately to bring deeper wisdom upon a reunion. Okay. I don't know if this is this energy you left them when they were that small offering and they went and healed, or that mirroring energy that was out in the short, okay? And they're trying to come back into a reunion. Some of y'all ain't going for that, right? Because Spirit is saying they still showing up as a stalemate right here. This person over here, this person a little different. This energy over here is different from this energy. I feel like you've been in hermit long enough to be deciphering or to know, to use your discernment to decipher the difference between the real or something like that. Yeah. Whew. Because this hermit energy, you've been in this. Yeah, look, people are shocked. You've been, when you go into hermit, you went into a state of abundance within. And people are shocked to the sudden change. But see, this energy over here is like they know something. I ain't lying, they know something. I feel like this is a different culture too, y'all. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you that I feel like whatever you are is somebody that's yeah, and they go deep with it. Ooh. Hmm. Damn. You could have surprised them and been their epiphany. I ain't lying. Mm. Because they're tied to wealth and abundance. And it shocks them that you could have been, ooh, you could be somebody that's supposed to be with this person past life. Has something to do with legacies and dynasties and a whole bunch of families coming together in power. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this could be. This was a sudden change. This was what the sudden change was. Somebody realized that wherever they were looking for their soulmate was not where their soulmate was. You done popped up on the radar as being somebody's soulmate. Oh shit! You just like them. You could be hot tempered, impulsive. Childlike energy, okay, playful, immature when you want to be, rebellious and charming. Oh, we somebody you done popped up on somebody's radar as being their soulmate. And look, this is why they have to damn, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me, wait a minute, hold up. This is why they have to protect you. They got to protect you from danger. Hold the hell up. Hold on, family. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict. The doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict, causes irreversible ruin and long lasting consequences, moments of absolute destruction and irreparable damages. What the fuck? Listen, I don't know who this motherfucker is, but this is why he got to watch you. I feel like he watching you because of him. Something he do. Hmm? Oh, hell. Questioning one's worth. Like this person, listen. I don't know if they watching you because you escaped them once before. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Huh? I made you feel inadequate because I underestimated the power of the symbols. Ooh. I regret the distress I have caused you due to my lack of trust. Damn. Listen, you may have escaped. What is this? You may have escaped this person before. Maybe you got away from this energy before. Maybe this energy. Hmm? What? Shut the fuck up. No. Oh, it's an energy attachment. Listen, somebody's coming back into your life. This is a boss energy. I don't know if you have dealt with many bosses or elite energies, elite people. You could have. You may have been a part of the elite your whole life and didn't know it because they keep those types of things secret. Okay. But I feel like this energy here, you've known this kind of energy before. This is kind of like living on the edge, 007 motherfucker. Okay. Hmm. This is an old 007 type kind of energy here. But on a black market level, damn. Oh shit. Hold up. 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 What? I know. Okay. I know. Damn. Ooh wee, honey child. I know the hitman ain't fell in love with you. Ooh, Father Jesus. What? Questioning one's worth and hesitating to take the leap, overwhelmed by life's pressures and fantasizing about disappearing. Damn, listen here, honey child. They gotta watch you, right? Because they know you spontaneous like them. You get your passport and be gone in a whole nother country. I made you feel inadequate because I underestimated the power of the symbols. Ooh, they getting symbols too. I regret the distress I have caused you due to my lack of trust. Ooh, this is somebody been watching your ass. And look, they was over there consuming. They was over there consuming it, and look, three cards down is the bad. This is sticking out when I go to pick. Look, they were consuming, and they only had self interest. This energy only has self interest, family. Okay, they were disregarding any type of fairness when it came to this connection y'all had. I don't think they even believed in the connection until they were awakened to it. And when they awakened to this was an unexpected event for somebody, okay? And it hit the breaking news and bad news for them control freaks. Facts. The control freaks is watching now. Ooh, look at here. Somebody stepped in. Somebody stepped in. See, people still gonna be trying to play in your face and try to act like things is cool. But I feel like this energy over here knows who all the culprits are, who knows everybody's dirty work. He bringing people out. He doing shit that is bringing them out, and it's so that you don't keep interacting with folks. Because I know you on this one and done, one and done. This energy is doing things to show you who the culprits are, who keep trying to maintain some facade in your face, using deceit and shit, violating your privacy, using lies to control the perception and hide the truth. This is bad news for them that this energy is here to protect you. Yeah, this conceals feelings and true intentions from prying eyes. I promise you. Somebody's feeling overloaded because look, this motherfucker right here, he done look. I don't know if this person is woo, quit playing. Walls closing in, removing obstacles, honey. Now, what this energy is giving me, I don't know if you connected to somebody in the pen. That's crazy. But there's some sort of processes involved, too many steps. Yep. And if somebody's overwhelmed, somebody that, they done got in bed with some shit they can't keep up with. Okay. This is slowing down their process, family. There's too many tasks, too much they got to handle. They got to stay consistent on something, constantly overwhelmed, too many responsibilities, not enough time to manage. See, these people are becoming overwhelmed. Somebody here is removing obstacles that have resulted in cultural differences or sexual orientations, etc. Okay. Somebody here, this single soul divided into two separate bodies before reincarnation. Look, somebody, and I feel like, ooh, wee. This person over here, this twin flame that you learned your lesson from, they was in jail once upon a time. You was holding them down. Your destiny is here. I think this catch your destiny. And I think this twin flame got some power too, and they've been showing up trying to steer things they way, but somebody else got more power than your twin flame. hmm Yeah, this is a 007 motherfucker right here, though. I ain't lying. Ooh wee, they got some connections. Yeah, buddy. I ain't lying. They'll do anything for them. They'll do anything for them. Uh-huh. This energy over here is damn. This energy over here is like, yeah. Time's relentless advance. Oh yeah, grapples with the inner irreversibility, irrevers, irreversibility. Thank you. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and the impossibilities of reversal. Look, somebody is trying to get rush in. hmm They don't want to waste no more time. Why do you know this? I mean, do you know this person over here, family? You know that energy. My obsessed re- Hmm? My obsessed reading got the best of me. I allowed the stories and characters to control and dictate my perspective. I finally understand I need to trust the insights they provide. Listen, I told you, see, somebody was having you watch because they didn't trust you. Why didn't they trust you? Well, what the hell was you doing? What the hell was they doing? Shit. Damn. I don't know who this is. This could have been somebody that you came across, family. Oh, why am I picking up that energy? Damn, that was a long time ago. 2 years ago? The commitment was made through a kiss. God dog it. Somebody realized they love you when they kissed you. Asking the big question and hoping for a positive response creates high expectations, intense emotional pressure, brings uncertainty and a fear of long term commitment. Listen, 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, did you kiss somebody? Did you even know who you was kissing? Do you know who you kissed? I'm just gonna ask, do you know who you was kissing? Oh shit. Look, they've been saving up. They know you've been saving too. Anticipating needs prevents last minute scrambles. Yes, a financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. Look, this motherfucker know too much. They know a lot about you. They watching you. They making sure, oh, look, they seeing if anybody trying to exploit you in any kind of way. Look, this motherfucker will take a head off. And they're just sitting here growing, preparing themselves for this gift. I feel like this person is they trying to learn as much as they can about you. They trying to really see you, learn you, know your routines. Ooh, we shit now. Who did you kiss? Who did you kiss? Do you even know who you kissed? Because I think you kissed somebody uh, that you didn't really know who they was. Was this on one of them walk of shames, y'all? Drunk or something? Because they making sure, look, others having power over you or anything like that due to what they think they know or suffering from some sort of exploitative labor practices, that ain't gonna happen. They are watching. Look, this person is somebody. Listen, they're distant. They're distant at this time. But that's the weird thing because I don't feel like they're distant. I feel like they're at a distance, but some people are around you that are connected to this energy. Yeah, they've been saving up for some extravagant gift for you. Mhm. They want you to cherish yourself and recognize your inner beauty and embrace your worth. Who, who in the hell did you kiss? Okay, family. Who did you kiss? Because that kiss sealed a commitment. Who the hell did you kiss? Hmm. Okay. Tell me more. Look, this is somebody that's been being patient. And I feel that too. This person is patient as hell, y'all. Patient as hell. And you have instilled peace and tranquility and harmony and balance back into their lives. This person is real patient. Mm. Temperance energy. Ooh, look. They see you as a divine feminine, motherhood, and nurturing empress. Somebody's being patient. They coming in to an empress. They moving in to an empress. Yes, with the Eight of Cups. I feel like they said shit. We've been patient long enough. Hmm. Some some fast progress, sudden change is coming in for an Empress energy. Somebody has been patient long enough. They ready to make some things happen with you. Damn, at the bottom of the deck could be a King of Pentacles, could be a Page of Pentacles, but they the lover's energy, want to offer a ring. Woo! King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy. I feel like this is somebody that's they may they're a whole grown ass man, but they also have this inner child kind of energy as well, very faithful type of energy. This is somebody that you could be real secure with and stable with. There's somebody that's a reliable provider as well, but I also feel that they're faithful as hell, very loyal and faithful. hmm You done kissed somebody, honey child. Listen here. Lovers, twin flame, balance, spiritual love. I'm telling you, ooh, who you kiss. Yeah. Many options are coming in, and this is not conventional. I told you this ain't conventional. I knew it. It's not a conventional thing whatsoever, family. This feels to me like, this is new. Okay, I heard that spirit. I heard that. 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 Hold on. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Mhm. I told y'all. Mhm. This is something that is normally not done at all. It is definitely not based on or in accordance with what is generally done or believed. I'm telling you. Okay, family? Somebody's okay. Look, this is how I know they somebody. Somebody is looking at somebody else like, please. They petty games compared to this energy over here, type something. Okay. Yeah. This stalemate they saying is petty games like that. Ooh, there's a battle going on out here, family. And I feel it all comes in divine time, and everything happens in divine timing. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna leave that message there for y'all. Hopefully it resonates. I love you. Thank you so much for coming back over to the space. Giving it the love. I appreciate all the positivity. I feel that love. I feel it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate it. I hope you love it. Okay. The divine loves you. I love you. Okay. Thank you so much, y'all, for everything you do for the space. I am grateful. Okay. Whew, let's close out. Divine, at this time, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, and good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe, and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.